we're coming to you at the Children's Medical Center in Dallas, Texas. My name's Laura Cooper, and I'm happy to be joined by our IndyCar driver, Alex, and also our hospital representative, Jill. So Alex, I was hoping if you could introduce yourself, tell the kids who are watching here on the closed circuit TV in the hospital a little bit about yourself and where you're at right now.
Well, thank you so much. Well, this is Alex Palou. I come from Spain and I'm driving in the NTT IndyCar series for Delcon Racing with Team Go. And yeah, this is going to be my first year in IndyCar. I'm really excited. It's been my dream for past several years, and I'm super excited. Now I moved in this year in the United States. I was super excited to do so, and I'm currently living in Austin, Texas. So yeah, just perfect life right now.
Well, welcome to Texas.
Yeah, thank you. I love it.
Well, Jill, could you tell us a little bit about yourself, Jill, and about the hospital?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm Jill. I'm a music therapist here at Children's. So I'm part of the child life team. So we kind of work together with child life specialists and child life assistants to help make the hospital a little bit more kid-friendly, kind of give patients more opportunities to express themselves and really feel like kids while we're here at the hospital. So I know a lot of our friends that are watching right now like to play instruments, like to do arts and crafts and play games, and we even have some race car friends. So I know that this is going to be a big hit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But things have been kind of with all of the different isolation statuses right now and the different change in our visitor policies. This has been a really fun time to be able to try some new things and get some fun visitors like you to come do things on our Red Balloon network. So we're really appreciative for the news that have been provided to us.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm super happy to be here with you.
Absolutely.
Well, Alex, we have in store for you, Jill and I are going to interview you with questions that have come from the children. And so we're just going to go back and forth, kind of lightning round, and answer to your best of ability. And I'll start off. One of the kids wanted to know, how old are you?
I'm 23. I was born in 1st of April of 1997.
Okay, I bet there's
Very
lot
nice.
of, we got some kids maybe closer to your age here and then a lot of younger ones as well. So Jill, you're up.
All right. So how did you learn how to drive a car that fast?
Well, still trying to learn how to drive even faster. You always need to go faster. But I started really young. I started when I was 5, and I started doing go-karts. Yeah, it was in my birthday, my 5th birthday, that all my family, they gave me a second-hand old go-kart, and we started just as a hobby, like as some kids play football. And I know it's not the normal thing, but I started driving go-karts on the weekends. And then without knowing how to do it, we started doing some races there in my town, just my go-kart, in my go-kart town. And then we started doing some more, and now we're here.
It's really cool.
That's awesome. And one of the questions is, how many buttons are on the car? And can you tell us what some of the buttons do inside the car?
Oh, wow. I don't really know exactly how many do we have, but we have a lot. I think should be around 15 to 25. And we have the basic stuff like gear shifting. We have for upshifting, downshifting. We also have 2 paddles that we control the clutch. So every time we do a pit stop or we go out from the pit lane, we use those paddles. And then we have also tools for the weight jacker for ovals, which helps us to adapt the car to whatever we need for the balance. So if we are following a car, we adjust that to be able to go faster. We also have the anti-roll bars, which is, again, just to adapt our car balance. And then we have lots of buttons to talk with our engineers. We press one button and it's just like a radio, so like a call. Then we also have a drink bottom that if we push it, we get water, which is cool. Yeah. And yeah, And then we just have different settings for engine maps and that kind of stuff. But normally the engineer tell us what we need to do. So we just get the information we need, and then we adjust what they tell us.
Really cool. All right, I know that this question is going to be a popular one. What is the fastest you have ever gone?
Well, the fastest I ever gone was in Texas, in Dallas. Yeah, it was my first time. I just been one time in an oval track, and it was at Dallas. That was my fastest speed. It was 215 miles per hour, I think, and it was average. So that's average in one lap. Yeah, that was quick. That was quick.
Do you have a name for your car? I know a lot of people name their cars. Do you name your cars?
Not yet. I usually do. I usually put a name on them, but it depends on how the first races go. So as I just had like 2 days, we're still knowing ourselves. We're still meeting. So yeah, let's see. I'll tell you after maybe 2 races if we have a name
Okay.
already. But it's about depending on how we feel. So how we feel on the first 2 races, how we the results we get or the feelings we get, and then we're gonna decide a good name or a bad name. Normally it's gonna be a good name. Also, she's pink already, so I think it's gonna be a girl. So hopefully it's gonna be a good girl, and yeah, let's see.
Awesome. I love it. All right, this is another popular question we've got. Is it hard to build
You
a race
mean
car?
to put it together?
Yes, to put it together.
Yes, it is. I'm not able to do it. So a go-kart is easy.
Okay.
You normally, when you drive and you are like, since you are 10, 11, you learn how to build a go-kart for yourself. But when you go to Formula or already to touring cars, GT cars, that's really difficult to do. I'm not able to do anything, just maybe change tires and that's it. So that's why we have the mechanics. I have 3 mechanics that they are working all day in my car, and they know how to do everything. And there's one mechanic that is only doing like gearbox and engine. So that's his area. There's one guy that is only doing the front side of the car. So he has the all perfect for him. And then there's another guy that is like looking at everything and let's say directing what he says that what he thinks we need to do. So yeah, it's all because of the mechanics. So thanks to them.
Well, one of the children, it's a very important question, wanted to know if you get to eat snacks while you're in the car. If you get to eat in the car.
Not while we are in the car. No, I wish we could. We can only drink. But as soon as I take my helmet off, normally, if it's testing or if it's even during the race, once I get off, I normally have something to eat. Also, if it's a long ride and it's really hot, I need something sweet. So I sometimes take something that it's not very healthy, but one time it's fine.
Absolutely. So I know you spoke to this a little bit. What is the number one thing that made you want to become a race car driver?
First thing is that, well, I think I should say that my family is not a racing family. So I'm the first one from the family that started racing. So now everybody loves racing, but not before. And there was between my school and my house in the middle, there was a go-kart race. So every time I was seeing that go-kart race track every day 2 times. So when I was going to school and when I was getting back home. So I think that seeing that for like 4 years in a row, then I started saying, oh, can we just try? Because there was like small kids doing laps. So I was like, can we just try? So we tried to go there and try the rental cars, but I was too short, too small to fit in a rental car. So that's why they bought an old car.
That's awesome. What is your car number?
My car number for this year is gonna be 55. There's a story behind. First of all, I like number 5, but number 5 was taken, so then I had to go for another number. And then our team name is Delcoin Racing with Team Go. It's a Japanese team that support us, that I've been racing with them last year. And Go in number 5 in Japanese, you said go. So then 55 is like go, go.
Oh,
And then I also like the number 5. So it was like, yeah, that's a perfect number for us.
that's awesome.
Great fit for you.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, this is a silly question that we've gotten, not related to race car driving,
That's
but
good.
do you have any pets?
Not me directly, because I moved in with my girlfriend maybe 3 years ago. So we decided not to have any pets because we already have enough work with ourselves. But now my parents, with my sister, that she's 12 now, they got a small dog. So one of, I don't know, it's a caniche. I don't know how you say it in English. I think it's caniche. Yeah, it's just a small dog. So it's kind of, I have it, but not. So yeah, let's say I have.
Absolutely.
Well, are dogs your favorite animal, or is there another animal that you would love to have?
To be honest, I don't know. Alpaca would be so nice, an alpaca, but I don't think I could fit that in my house. So no, I don't have a favorite animal.
That's funny. What about school? Did you have a favorite subject in school? Like maybe when you were
No.
younger?
No way. I was quite bad in school. Also because I was missing school to do some go-kart races. Normally it was Friday that I was missing. So for me, school was like 4 days a week. Because I usually had like 20-25 races a year. But there was some weeks where I had to do Fridays also. So I was hating Fridays always because I used to go to racetracks and just don't think about school. So when I didn't have the race, it was like, oh no, I don't have a race and I have to go one more day to school. So I don't have favorite subjects, but the worst I was in math. I was really bad in math. So I'm not a really smart guy in school.
Okay.
Well, you're living in an awesome city of food in Austin, Texas. So what is your favorite food?
I love Japanese food because I was living in Japan before.
Okay.
But I think my all-time favorite is Mexican food. So that's always good here in Austin.
Yeah, Austin is good Mexican food.
Yeah, I know, and barbecue also.
True. So some kids are wondering, because we have a lot of pizza lovers at our hospital. Do you have a favorite pizza topping?
Favorite pizza topping? Not really. I'm a simple guy, so I normally take let's say the prosciutto with ham. That's it. But no, there's no topping. Like there's some people like pineapple or something like.
Yeah.
No, my thing. I'm a simple pizza guy.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple. Always better.
What's one of your favorite places to visit? I know you've lived in Japan and you're from Spain and now in Texas. Is there another place you'd like to visit?
I would like to visit more different states in America. I always been a big fan of America. Don't know why, but since I was a kid, I think because of the films, because we see everything that is different from Europe to America, and America is great, and you have so many different places. Like you have big cities, like you go to New York and it's like amazing, and then you can also go to do some outdoor things. You have, I don't know, I just love it, and I want to visit different places like Yosemite. Is Yosemite?
Yosemite,
Yeah. Everybody told me I have to go there one time. So as soon as everything goes back to normality, I'll go there for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I know you said you started doing go-karts. When were you doing your first race car race or first race car driving?
You mean not go-karts, no?
Correct. Like in a full-fledged.
Yeah, Formula. Yeah, I first race. Yeah, I was really small. And then my first full season, because I'm from April, so I started racing when I was 14, and then at the end of the year, I was 15 in my first season. So yeah, that was quite young. I think nowadays, all the kids are starting really young. Not younger than me, because that's not allowed to enter a racetrack. But yeah, they are starting really young nowadays.
Well, what if you could be a superhero? What or have a superpower? What would you have?
Well, if I could be a kind of like real superhero, the Iron Man, him, all the cool technology he has. But if it's like a real superhero, maybe I don't know, Superman. Just be able to fly would be cool, I think. Yeah.
So what about holidays? Do you have a favorite holiday that you like to celebrate, or family favorite traditions from a certain holiday?
Christmas. I love Christmas. Well, I love December. I get so excited when it's December, normally because it's always family time. And because in Spain, at least, we don't celebrate as much, like we don't have the, how you say, the Thanksgiving Day, we don't have it. I know it's amazing here, but we don't have it. I wish we had it, and I could say, oh, I like Thanksgiving, but I never had a Thanksgiving with the family. So Christmas is good. I love it. We spend normally the 24th and 25th all day together with the family. So yeah, I just love it. And then I'm waiting 1 year till we get to Christmas again. So yeah.
Counting.
We're getting there. We're getting
That's
there
true.
now.
If there's any other place that you could live that you've been to right now, where would you move to?
Inside America is possible, or
Yeah,
must
inside
be
America.
outside?
Yeah, let's talk about the United States.
Inside. United States, maybe LA. I would like
yeah,
to
Los
go LA.
Angeles.
I didn't visit many places in America, so I just been to New York. I've been to Las Vegas. I've been to Dallas, Austin, and then LA. That's it. And St. Pittsburgh, because we were there for almost our first race. So yeah, I think LA is cool. It's a bit crazy, lots of traffic, lots of people, but I like the vibe they have there.
Absolutely. Okay, so what would you say your favorite color is?
I would say is white. I was thinking the other day, what's my favorite color? And I was like, when I was a kid, it was red, because it was like similar to speed because of Ferrari and because of race cars that are red. Normally they are quick. But nowadays I would never get a car in red. I would never get a t-shirt in red, but white. Yeah, look, white. I like white. Simple guy. That's like pizza. Yeah.
Well, I know it might be a little bit different in Spain, but what cartoons did you watch as a kid?
I watched Doraemon.
Which one?
Do you have that in US? Doraemon. It's actually from Japan.
Cool.
Who was your favorite race car driver, or who is your favorite race car driver?
Yeah, so nowadays I don't support a lot the actual drivers, but if I have to choose one, I think Lewis Hamilton, that is now in Formula One for Mercedes. I think he's just amazing. He's always there. Even if he has maybe the best car, he's able to beat the teammates and by far. So that means that he's really quick. But when I was a kid, I was following a lot Schumacher. when he was in the Ferrari era. And yeah, I think he was just doing amazing job there.
Awesome.
All right, this is one of my favorite questions to ask. What is your favorite kind of music to listen to, or do you have a favorite song or artist? Kind of tell us about your music taste.
So it depends a lot on the moment of the day. Like when I'm working out, has to be something energetic and hard. But when I'm like driving or I'm just at home, I like to listen to country music. So yeah, I know. And we don't have that in Spain. So that's also one of the things why I moved here. It was one of the things that I really liked, the food here, music, the people. Yeah.
That's
I like it.
awesome. Very interesting. One of our youngest children just wanted to know if you were silly.
Yes, I am sometimes a bit silly. Yeah, I think everybody is at some point during the day. So yes, I am sometimes, especially when I'm with my sister.
Yeah.
I try to be a bit sillier than normal just to make her smile. But yeah, she's 12 now. So how old is the guy or girl that asked that?
Her name is Eloise, and she's 3.
Oh, she's 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. It's so cute. Well, we really appreciate your time, Alex, and know you're getting ready to prepare for a big race there in Fort Worth, Texas. And Jill, we thank you guys so much. I don't know if you had any last words for Alex from the hospital.
We just want to thank you so much. This is such a special opportunity, and we know it can be hard when we can't have in-person visitors right now, but even getting to meet you virtually has been really cool, and I know that your message will be spread very widely across the hospital.
No, thank you so much for having me. I hope that as soon as everything goes back to normal, I can go there and visit all you guys.
Yeah.
Well, on behalf of Racing for Kids, Jill and Alex, thank you for your time today. We can't wait till we can actually come there and see everyone in person. So everyone stay safe and healthy, and good luck this weekend, Alex. We'll be rooting for you.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'll try my best.
Bye.
Thank you, boys and girls.